Welcome back to the channel. This is the Action Figure Grader. It's Friday. It's time to go through some items for sale on eBay, either in buy it nows, auctions, or make an offer. And as always, in the video description, there will be eBay affiliate links in case you want to place a low bid in an auction and then come back to win it later, or make an offer or buy it now. Those of you that use those affiliate links, I really appreciate the channel support. Also, make sure you join Rogue 5 Toys on Facebook. I'm an admin in there, and I am downsizing my collection because, well, number one, I got taxes coming up, and they were way higher than I expected. But also, my wife has made it clear that she wants to redo this room. And she said if I don't downsize, she's going to strangle me. And honestly, I've been thinking about it anyway, so I'm going to be listing a bunch of stuff, and I've already kind of started that process on Rogue 5 Toys in claim sales. So I think next week, most likely, I'll be listing some mint on cards now that I've got some boxes in. So for those of you looking for some nice graded mint on cards, make sure you join Rogue 5 Toys. And I'll put a link to that, to the Facebook page in the video description. Make sure you answer the questions, okay? Make sure you answer the questions in order to join the page. Otherwise, Chris will not accept it. We're trying to keep out some of the scum and villainy. Anyway, let's get back to the awesome items that are for sale on eBay. There's a nice selection here. I hope that you find something that you like. And again, thank you to those of you that use the affiliate links. All right, so first we've got, this seller has got several graded TVC that I had to point out, okay? So we got a Clone Commander Cody unpunched CAS 85. And we've seen these ungraded unpunched during the height of the market. I mean, these were going for over $1,000, $1,400, crazy numbers. And these very regularly sell, even now, for $600 ungraded. This one, again, is an unpunched example, CAS 85, and the subgrades are 85, 85, 90 on that one. So if you're looking for a Clone Commander Cody unpunched, that's as good as it gets right there, or, you know, pretty good. Maybe not as good as it gets. I guess you could have a CAS 100, but a CAS 85 unpunched Clone Commander Cody's nothing to laugh at. He also has, same seller also has a CAS 85 plus VC 186 Boba Fett, but this one is missing the Wookiee braids. So everyone goes nuts for this one, and I've seen these sell regularly for $450 to $600. He's got the starting bid at $350. All of these in Saturday evening. So this one, again, missing Wookiee braids, 85, 90, 95 on that one. And then the final one I wanted to point out that he has, there was some, God, I keep doing that. I apologize. There's some like add-on for Microsoft that like pops up on my channel if I get too close to the corner. I'm technologically insufficient in terms of my knowledge, all right? So I apologize for those weird pop-ups I do sometimes. This is the Darth Revan VC301. Everybody's been wanting this one, and he's got the starting bid at $235, which, I mean, that's a pretty good starting bid. I've seen AFA 90s go as high as $600, which is crazy pants to me, but I think this is a very reasonable starting bid for the Darth Revan VC301. 85, 90, 95 are the subgrades on that one. So if you're looking for anything, this seller's got three beauties, and he might have more, I don't know, that end Saturday evening. A few comics. So I've got two different copies at auction for the Clone Wars #1, the special edition. There was only 1,000 copies printed of this book. The first one is a CGC 9.4 with white pages, and we'll go over the prices in a second on Go Collect. But that one is at auction. CGC 9.4 with white pages. That one ends Sunday at 9:54 p.m. Eastern Time. And then this seller, who I've bought from before, a CGC 9.8 for the same book. That one's at $840 right now. That one ends Sunday evening at 10:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, in terms of pricing data, here is the Go Collect information. In the last 90 days, there's been one sale for a 9.8 at $37.88. They have the fair market value listed at $2,400. I think that's too low. I think a reasonable range for the 9.8, there's only 159 of them, which I guess it's not that few, but I think a reasonable range is $2,500 to $2,800, depending on how much you want to spend. But I would aim for 2,500. I think you're probably gonna have to go higher than that just because there hasn't been any recent sales. And the most recent sale was 90 days ago at $37.88. That seems a little high to me though. 9.4, which is the other one that's at auction. There's 66 of those on the census. They've got the fair market value listed at $1,400. I don't think it's going to go that high. I think it's going to go less than that. I think somewhere in the ballpark of 1,000 to 1,200 would be what I'd aim for on the 9.4 CGC 9.4 white pages. So that's my rough guess. Okay, who knows if I'm right, but I'm just giving you the Go Collect data that is available for paying members. All right, so now some other ones. We've got a Rogue One adaptation, #1. This is the first appearance of Cassian Andor and Jyn Erso in comics, along with a few others. This is the 1:10 ratio variant. This one's really tough to get in a 9.8 because it's got a darker cover, and that one's $100 is the starting bid. I'd pay that in a heartbeat. I'd pay $150 on that one. So that one is available. That one's at auction and ends Sunday evening as well. On to the vintage Kenner stuff. We got some hot stuff. This seller, I didn't include all of this seller's items, but this seller has some really, really nice stuff. He's got a lot of last 17 that are super high grade, all of them at auction. This one is an AFA 80 plus, no dent in boot, blue snaggletooth. This one ends Tuesday morning at 9:57 a.m. And so maybe you get a good deal. That one is a beauty, though. That one looks every bit of an 85 to me. It's no discoloration, and the boots are super hot. I don't know how that only got an 80 plus, but that is a really nice figure. And again, I think these all end in weird times, so just keep that in mind. But his next one is a CAS 85 vinyl Cape Jawa, and that one is a beauty as well. CAS 85. That one's at $830. I'd probably aim in the ballpark. That's tough. I don't know. I think $2,500 to $2,800, somewhere in that ballpark. That one, again, that one ends in 8 days, 22 hours. But it's the same seller. They're just end at different times. He also has an AFA 85 Yak Face. This is the older case style. But that one's got an archival case, AFA 85. That one's at $390 and ends in 9 days. And this seller has others available. I mean, he's got a ton of very high grade last 17 loose graded that are all at auction. So go check out the other items as well and place a low bid using my affiliate links and then come back to win it later. And that will help out the channel. Next up, we've got an AFA 85 plus for the Droids C3PO. That's a very high grade example, gold level from AFA. That's at $406. That one ends Sunday afternoon at 5:46 Eastern time. This seller also does have some really nice figures with the coin inside. They're all loose graded with the coin. I just picked out one of them because I like this one the best, and I think this one's the best price. I mean, I just saw a Droids R2-D2 pop-up lightsaber, loose, ungraded, go for $575 in a buy it now. Or it might have been in an auction. It was an auction. And this one's graded CAS 80 plus with the coin. The other one didn't have the coin. And this one's at $900. To me, that feels like a pretty good deal. But that one is available. And he has others that are really nice with the coin inside. He's got like the Darth Vader. He's got the Biker Scout, a bunch of others. So go check out that seller's other items available for sale. On to the mint on cards. I've got a bunch here. This one just got listed. It's not perfect, okay? But I wanted to show a budget-friendly example. This is a 21 back Luke X-Wing. It's not graded, but it comes with a sliding acrylic case, and it does have some creases on the card. So it's got a little faint crease there in the upper left-hand corner. Probably about at best a 75 grade would be my guess on the grade, but it's clear blister. Pretty decent example. Again, not perfect, but at least gives, you can see the card damage here in the upper right corner. So, again, I'm trying not to just show super expensive stuff. I want to show some budget-friendly stuff for those of you that are on a budget, but it's unpunched, no price sticker, clear blister, and the starting bid's $129. I mean, that's a super low starting bid. So that one's nice. Next up, this seller, full disclosure, is only shipping to people in the UK and Europe. So he used to ship to the US, but he doesn't do it anymore. But he's got a ton of graded mint on cards that are really nice at auction. So for those of you in the UK, go check them out. I bought from the seller before when he used to ship to the US and had no problems whatsoever. This is a 65A AFA 80 Cloud Car Pilot, clear blister. Very, very nice example. unpunched, no price sticker. Again, there's others available for sale, but again, only shipping to people in the UK. Next up, back to the US. This one is a CAS 80 plus 32 back A IG 88 punched example, clear blister, no price sticker, very high grade. 32A, 80, 85, 85 are the subscores on that one. So that one is a stunner. That's only at 305. I think that's probably worth 500, 575, somewhere in that ballpark would be my guess. That one ends Saturday evening at 9:06 p.m. Eastern Time. This seller, Jada34, we cover all the time. He has a debut card for Luke Hoth. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn nice. It does have a slightly yellowed blister, but it's unpunched with a Best Products price sticker. God, I loved Best Products growing up. I mean, I would get so excited going into that store and buying Star Wars and G.I. Joe. I loved that store growing up. This one is a nice example, though. This is probably an 80 grade is my guess. It's a low 80 grade because of some light edge wear to it, but I think it gets the 80. Yellowed blister, but you know, it's the debut card for Luke Hoth. It's an absolute beauty. That one's only at $150 right now. That one ends in 8 days. So as of the making of this video, he also has a 21B medical droid on a 41 back. Again, very slightly yellowed blister, but also the card is in pretty decent shape. It does have a small crease in the upper right. So this is a budget-friendly, hopefully, example. That one's at $140 and it also ends in 8 days. He has others available. Also, I want to give a shout out to the Biker Scout Bunker. It's a friend of mine named Matt. Very trusted seller, and I've bought from this seller, been very happy. He has some absolute smoking hot tri-logos, all AFA graded, that are at auction. So he's got the EV99 AFA 80 punched example. All of these in Sunday evening. Okay, I didn't include all of them. I just wanted to give you a sample, but he's got the EV99. He's got the Imperial Dignitary. That one's unpunched AFA 80. I mean, that is a beauty. Look at that blister. Man, that is a very nice example. And these, again, all in Sunday. He's got the Luke Bespin AFA 80 tri-logo punched example. Man, that one's at $1025, but we just had an AFA 85 that sold for like $3,000 from CIB had that one for sale. So this one is still really cheap relative to the CIB examples that sold. And again, he's got others available, but I wanted to at least let you know that he's got some really hot tri-logos at auction, and he's a trusted seller. He didn't ask me to show these, okay? I'm a satisfied customer. It's like with another esteemed program that helped me get sober. I'm not an expert. I'm just a satisfied customer, okay? So, he's got some real beauties, though. So go check him out on eBay. The last one I wanted to show you is a 65 back B R2-D2 sensor scope, clear blister, unpunched, no price sticker. Again, AFA 80. That one's... The only reason I show it is because I think it's a new seller, and, you know, it does have zero feedback, okay? So bid accordingly, but I think it's a legit seller, okay? I do, because I vaguely remember who this person is. I'm not promising, though, okay? So I don't know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure I know who this person is. And it's an AFA 80 clear blister, but, again, zero feedback, so bid cautiously. You do have buyer protection with eBay, but this one is a beauty. It's worth a low ball bid on it. It's a beauty. AFA 80, 80, 80, 85 are the subscores on that one. So anyway, that's all I really had for this list of items. I hope that you find something that you like. Again, just a reminder to use the affiliate links in the eBay description or in the video description below. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll be back soon.